Hi, my name is Marian from Libanus Church and I'm bringing you our latest Advent calendar video. The verses I want to bring to you today are found in Luke chapter 2 verses 8 to 12. The verses describe such a wonderful event that it would be a shame to miss any one of them out. I will read them to you now. And in the same region there were shepherds out in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And an angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were filled with great fear. And the angel said to them, "Fear not, for behold, I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all the people. For unto you a son is born this day in the city of David, a Saviour, who is Christ the Lord. And this will be a sign for you. You will find a baby wrapped in swaddling clothes and lying in a manger." The account is probably familiar to most people as a regular part of the Christmas story. Children throughout the ages have loved dressing up as angels and shepherds. As adults, we have enjoyed watching our children take part in the storytelling, and there have been very many very funny moments with halos slipping and shepherds tripping over their crooks. However, have you ever really imagined what it would have been like for one of those shepherds? In those days, they were considered to be humble people of no great intellectual standing, but they would have been eagerly and patiently waiting for the Messiah or their great leader. They would have been quite strong, fit people, as they had to protect their sheep from wild animals such as bears and wolves. And they would have also had to do night watches. Despite the fact that they were brave men, when the angel appeared, they were terrified. The reason was that this was no appearance of just a ghost-like figure, but it was the glory of the Lord that had shone about them. It is difficult for us to imagine how this would have seemed to them. The angel, however, then calmed their fears by telling them that he was bringing good news that would bring great joy to all people. People sometimes say, "Do you want the good news first or the bad news?" But in this case, it was all good news. A Saviour had been born in Bethlehem, not far from where the shepherds were. So that they could confirm what had been said, the angel told them how they could find him, and that would be wrapped in cloths and lying in a manger, a type of trough for cattle feed. Interestingly, they did not doubt the angel's word, but after he had gone, they hurried off immediately to find the baby. Today, Jesus is not a baby in a manger, but after having a perfect life, suffering a cruel death on the cross so that we could be reconciled to God, he rose again and is now at God's right hand in heaven. He invites us to come to him for forgiveness and for lasting joy and peace. Will you today follow the example of the shepherds and hurry to get to him? For he promises, "You will look for me and you will find me when you look for me with all your heart." Thank you for listening, and don't forget to listen in tomorrow for our next video.